Tip your flame.
I do.
Other way.
Oh wait.
Other way. Wake up, Philadelphia, Allentown, Warminster, and...
Oh.
We can't say it. Happy Pride Month! Yes! Okay, so you know that every Friday we are bringing you another Pride function video. This one's special because we're giving away a pair of lip filler. Okay, so throughout the video, we're gonna drop letters, put those letters together, comment them below, and you're entered to win. And then tag a friend.
A syringe of lip filler.
Lip filler only. You probably do it with Michelle, right?
Maybe we'll surprise you.
We'll see. All right, guys, so today's Pride video, we want to cover a couple things. These are the things that we've learned treating members of what we call the alphabet soup. Do you know what that's referred to?
No, actually I don't.
Because it's LGBTQA. It's like an alphabet soup.
That's a lot of letters, but meaning
We treat the rainbow. All right, so Michelle.
Yes.
Pop quiz.
Yes.
Do you remember me coming out of the closet? Oh, by surprise, I'm gay and drinking iced coffee. You're welcome.
Do I remember you? Well, I knew before you did, but yes, I do remember, and I remember how you did it.
Okay, so what TV show did I use to come out of the closet?
You used Desperate Housewives.
Yeah, quote, you know how Andrew on Desperate Housewives likes boys? So do I.
Which was great because I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Okay, so I also have to give a shout out to my dad and my sister for also being equally accepting. Also, did you know, Mom, we did get those 500 rainbows on last Friday's Pride post, so we're donating $500 to the Bradbury Sullivan Center.
Oh, I think I was backwards.
You're backwards. So why is that important? So the Bradbury Sullivan Center helps a lot of different things, and one of the ones that's most important to me is kids who get kicked out of their homes for coming out as gay, lesbian, or trans don't have anywhere to go. They need some financial assistance, and the Bradbury Center is there for them.
And I find that excellent. It's super important to know that you have
She
support.
finds the resources excellent, not the fact that they get kicked out.
Excellent, true point.
Should we give them the first letter?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, the first letter is P.
I suck at this.
That's right, we'll get there.
Okay.
P. So remember that, and you guys were gonna comment the entire word together below. Don't forget to tag your friends to win that lip filler syringe. We'll pick a winner on Sunday. All right, so what have we learned treating LGBT people?
Well,
First, you wanna talk about Truvada or Descovy or PrEP?
let's talk about Truvada.
Cool, so they're all the same.
Okay.
What have you learned?
Well, interestingly enough, it is used to prevent, as a prophylaxis of getting an infection.
Specifically HIV. So I call it the gay man's birth control. So a handful of gay men are on PrEP. It is a great subsidized anti-prevention viral medication. But you guys didn't know that at first, right? You had to learn it.
No, I actually learned it with school, but I will tell you, I had an excellent conversation with you and your friends, and I found it to be readily available, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah, so we're working to end the stigma on HIV by preventing it, and it's no longer a death sentence, actually. So you probably remember from the 80s.
I do.
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
That HIV was a death sentence.
Yeah, like once you had HIV, they worried about pneumonia, so there's all other issues that came with this. So it is amazing to me, the research that's been done.
Right, so now gay men and people who are at high risk can take one daily pill, and it actually coats your white blood cells. So if HIV were to be introduced to your blood cells, they could not stick to your white blood cells. Therefore, you don't get the disease or infection. All right, so we learned that. That was pretty cool. So we see a lot more LGBT friends coming through with that on their medication list, because before you're treated, you have an intake form, right?
Yes.
Why is that so important?
We like to be sure that we go over the intake form, which is basically your medical history. So you do need to let us know if you're being seen by any medical provider, and what medications you're taking and allergies.
Perfect, I think it's time for our second letter.
Excellent.
Do you know what the letter is? Yeah. Okay, ready? Letter.
R.
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 So definitely, guys, we're stringing together a word for you for that lip filler. So we've covered PrEP, Truvada. We've also learned some other cool things, right? So we have been treating more and more of our trans friends. And so those are folks who were born male but are transitioning to female, or vice versa, born female transitioning to male. What does that mean for you as an injector?
Well, because we look at everybody's face very individually, in a case like this, if a female wants to transition into a male, we want to create more masculine lines to their face if that's important to them.
Right, so that's why every consult starts with a conversation, because everyone's different, like little rainbow snowflakes, everyone's different. So we can take a feminine face and masculinize it. Is that a word?
I'll give it to you.
Masculinize it by creating a stronger jaw, You could actually define the brow bone. Men typically have a stronger brow bone. But then the opposite's true, right? So if we want to take a born man and transitioning into a woman, we can soften their features and feminize them, right?
And some men just in general, regardless of going through transition, not just like a little higher cheekbone, so we can do that as well. So it's not just for trans
friends.
Yeah.
So feminization would be higher cheekbones, a less defined jaw. More defined jaw? Do women like their? What do you think?
I think women and men like a defined jaw, but it's just placement's a little different, and the chin becomes a little bit of a difference from the side view.
And that's what we talk about. An injector is like 20% injector, but 80% artist,
Yes,
right?
definitely
You
are.
have to understand what we're working towards, right? Should we give them the third letter?
Let's.
I. The third letter is I.
So now you got 3 letters.
P-R-I. All right, so we've covered prep, Descovy, feminization, and masculinization, still thinking if that's a word or not. And these are things that we've learned with during the process of treating our LGBT friends.
Correct.
Right? And we've also learned that we're part-time therapists, right?
Yeah, which I think any customer service-based industry probably is, but it's really important to listen to our clients who become our friends because of going through things in their life.
Yeah. I remember way back when I started like 7 years ago, was we had less LGBT community members coming through our doors. And I think that more and more acceptance has been coming through. I'm gonna try not to get emotional here, but believe it or not, I've only been legally able to get married for, do you know how long?
I'm gonna guess. Has it been like 4 years?
7 years.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, it's crazy, but less than 10 years.
Time goes fast, but that's crazy.
So why is pride so important to me? It's because not too long ago, we weren't allowed to be out and proud. So now we have to celebrate.
I love that, out and proud.
Give them our third letter?
Yes.
Fourth letter.
It's fourth letter.
Ready? D. All right, guys, so you probably have already figured out our magic word. If not, we're gonna give you that last letter anyway. Don't forget to comment the word, maybe throw in an emoji, and of course, tag a friend. So the tagging the friend's important. Why? Why do we always listen to tag a friend?
We just want you to show the love and the knowledge that we give to you and our
And
support.
help a small business like us grow.
Yeah, and we are very thankful to you guys for helping us grow. I'm like thrilled with what we can do with you guys and education.
Yeah, and I think that part of our growth is your acceptance, right?
Yes.
You are supporting a woman-owned company who employs women-owned company who employ LGBT staff members, who let them live their best truth, who let them run around with rainbow flags and rainbow shirts.
You never know what you're getting at our office.
Absolutely not at all. So I think it's time for that last letter. E. So guys, take those 5 letters we've given you. Was that an E in sign language?
Isn't that E?
Yeah. That was impressive. Becomes an NP student and look what happens. She knows ASL. So you guys have your 5 letters to enter for that Lit Filler giveaway. Well, once again, we want to thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to spend your morning with you. Is there anything else?
Nope. Love
I'm
you guys.
Chris.
I'm Michelle.
And until next time.